Hello friends, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make this amazing bracelet. It's really quite pretty and original. We'll be using Kheops beads to make it along with some additional material. Remember that all the material shown in our videos can be found in our online store www.crystaldream.es, and if you have any doubts, feel free to reach out to us via email or send us a message via WhatsApp. Alright, in order to make the bracelet you will need Superduo beads, Kheops beads, O beads, number 110 seeds, and a clasp. Additionally, some Nemo thread, 2 needles, and a pair of scissors. Let's begin. I've already threaded my needle. The first thing you need to do is thread Kheops beads in the shape of a rhombus. For that we need to thread the Kheops beads 2 by 2 like so. Between each rhombus we will place one O bead, one Superduo, and one new O bead. There you have it. Now we get to do it again. We thread 2 Kheops beads just like I showed you, forming a rhombus. You need to place the 2 whole sides of beads facing each other like so. Now we begin putting the beads in their place. Again we will thread one O bead, one Superduo, and one new O bead followed by 2 Kheops beads forming a rhombus. We will repeat this process until we form a chain of the desired bracelet length. It needs to look like so. Once we have the desired length, we go up a level by threading the needle through the other 2 holes of the Kheops beads, the upper 2 holes. There we have it. Now between rhombus and rhombus, thread one seed, one Superduo, and one seed, and thread the needle through the next Kheops rhombus, exactly like so. We repeat the process threading one seed, one Superduo, one seed, and thread the needle through the next rhombus. Here you can see how this is developing. We continue the process through the entire length of the bracelet. As you can see, this is super easy. Once we reach the end of the bracelet, we thread one Kheops bead with the triangle end pointing down, so that the end with 2 holes is pointing to the left. Now we will go ahead and add the closure. For this we add 4 seeds and one off end of the clasp, and then thread through the other hole of the final Kheops bead. Now we will again add Kheops bead in the form of rhombuses. For this you can prepare the beads by aligning them so that the sides with 2 holes are facing each other in order to thread more easily. Align the 2 beads, thread the needle, and they fall into the position. Now thread a new seed and thread the needle through free hole of the Superduo bead, the one at the top, like so. Now again, add another seed and another Kheops rhombus. Align the holes and thread the rhombus. Once more, add a new seed and thread the needle through free hole of the next Superduo bead. Repeat this process through the entire length of the bracelet. You can now really see the shape of the bracelet. At the end, thread the final rhombus and begin forming the other clasp end. For that, thread one Kheops bead with a triangle end position to the left. And the end with the two holes is pointing to the right. We will repeat the process from the other end and thread 4 seeds in the other end of the clasp. Now thread through the other hole of the final Kheops bead and through the first rhombus from the bottom section of the bracelet. Once you thread through the first rhombus, continue through the next seed and Superduo. This will allow us to return threading through the top hole of the Superduo, the adjacent seed and the final top Kheops rhombus we formed. Once we thread to the top end, we can go up a level by threading through the top 2 holes of the upper final rhombus. Now we just need to add the decoration of the top and end of the bracelet. Between rhombuses, thread 1 O bead, 1 Superduo and 1 new O bead and continue this process through to the middle of the top end of the bracelet. Look how pretty this is turning out. Now go to the other end and repeat the process. Go up 1 level and thread through the top holes of the final Kheops rhombus and continue adding the decoration. Thread 1 O bead, 1 Superduo and 1 new O bead and continue through to the next rhombus. Here I have finished threading and I'm adding the final decoration to the bracelet. Once that is done, as you can see, the ends of the threads are next to each other and I can finish the bracelet by making my knots. As I always tell you, make 2 or 3 knots and then hide them inside of the beads and cut the excess thread. This is truly a beautiful bracelet and really easy to make. Look how awesome this bracelet looks, and it was really fast to make. The final product is very pretty and the clasp is very original and easy to close. Alright friend, I hope you liked the final product and get encouraged to make one. Greeting, and we will see each other real soon in the next video. See you next time. Bye bye.